Hello and welcome back to Terraria. I'm Lionsmaw Gaming, and last time we got our hands on the Goblin Tinkerer. We finally got him. And in doing so, we were able to make our Mana Flower, our Tiger Climbing Claws, and our Band of Regeneration because we got our hands on the Tinkerer's Workshop. We also got the Spectre Boots. In between episodes, I felt like we were making some pretty slow progress, so I wanted to expedite it a little bit by getting some things that I was planning on doing off screen done anyways. So I set us up a farm, like a simple farm for every type of flower that we have access to for potions. I literally just took a block of each type, so I took snow, put it out, and put Shiverthorn seeds on it. I took, took dirt and then put sand on top. That is our, what's this flower called? Waterleaf. Then I took just regular dirt and put Blinkroot on it. I took some regular dirt and spread crimson to it with crimson seeds or crimson powder from the vile mushrooms. Well, I made it grass and then changed it into that. I took mud blocks and took our jungle grass seeds, transformed it into jungle grass and planted our moon blooms, or moon glow, and then I planted day bloom. So we're doing pretty good on potion ingredients. I also went fishing. So here's our flowers situation. I also set up this little AFK house with a bed, because beds allow you to pass time. So if I were to sit down here, if you watch, when my character closes his eyes, see the clouds in the background and the clock, you pass time 5 times as fast, which includes stuff that grows, like that deathweed just grew. I've learned that deathweed needs the full moon or the blood moon to bloom, but you can get the flower without it having bloomed. All right, I need to summon my finch so that he'll leave me alone, so I can get these. Because you'll still... Damn it! Not what I wanted to do. I thought I had the right thing. Make sure you use your staff for regrowth if you happen to get one. If not, use something like your pickaxe to be precise and not shoot them all like I just did. Shiverthorns are growing back pretty good too. I'm just trying to keep everything growing. I've made such a big area for Shiverthorns because of what I was doing. I also went fishing. Okay, hold on. Everything's in my way of explanations. Go away. Let me make a day. Be right back. Okay. We are back with daytime. As you see, stuff has grown. So I'm going to do that in a minute. But for fishing, we went fishing in search of a few items because I wanted to get some accessories that you really either get from chests in certain areas, but I've already explored them pretty well. But you can also get them from fishing. And I also wanted to get our potion set up ready. So first off, let's talk about the items I got. This chest. Okay. I went fishing. Oh, first off, as I was doing all this, a traveling merchant showed up and he was selling celestial magnets. I bought 2. Here's one of them. The reason I bought this is you can combine this with your mana flower and it becomes a magnet flower. So we'll make that. Also, a traveling merchant just showed up. I don't know which one of these we already had, but during this time I've bought multiple components that work towards making the cell phone. So I have these. We got some flippers. I don't know if we'll be using them. And we got a fish hook from the angler quests. I don't know if the fish hook is better than the sapphire hook, and I've yet to look it up. So we might be checking that. But the main thing I want to point out is I also got a crimson crate and a corrupt crate. So I started our other world with corruption in it, which is also on master mode. Let me check him. Chalice, some wood, a cape, and a water gun. Nothing I'm really looking for. Okay. But I started that other world, so that I could do fishing, because I needed to get... Or I wanted to get Eboncoin. Eboncoin is used in a potion that we want, so I wanted to get it and catch it. We also caught some armored cavefish in some areas that I'm going to show you. I made a bunch of little fishing spots. which I'll show you how I did that as well. And additionally, I caught Hemio Piranhas and Crimson Tigerfish from the Crimson. So this lets you make a Rage Potion? Oh, let's just look. Okay. Rage and Wrath. Rage is the Hemio Piranha, which gives you 10% crit chance. Wrath is the Ebenkoi, which gives you 10% damage for 4 minutes each. They both use Deathweed, which is the thing I'm having the most trouble growing, which kind of sucks. But otherwise, we also got those armored cavefish in the underground, or caverns, underground, to craft endurance potions, which reduces the damage you take by 10%. Heart Reach potions are made by the Crimson Tigerfish, which greatly extend the range at which you can pick up life hearts. Not as useful to us yet, but it will be if we can find something else I'd like. Mining potions are convenient, but nothing new. I actually have a good bit of them stored up. Sonar Potions. You need coral to make. Sonar Potions are very important for fishing. Whenever you're fishing, it will tell you the name of the thing that is biting your line before you pull it up. Super useful. So I needed to go to the ocean to get some coral. That's why I still have a few pieces. I did a lot of fishing. Like, a lot of fishing. Because I needed specific items. Crate potions are very important for getting crates when you're fishing. They're very helpful. But they require amber to craft. And all of these. Silver. This is why I needed so many Shiverthorn. They weren't growing quick enough for me, so I just made a bunch. And it's used for a decent amount of crafting recipes, so I was okay with that. Other two potions that are very important for us, in particular, is the Magic Power Potion. Increases magic damage by 20% for 4 minutes, so that's a huge buff. And then a Mana Regeneration Potion increases our mana regeneration. Not as big of a deal for us right now, because we are lacking in the ability to just output damage fast enough to use up our mana, since we only have a staff. But there is definitely circumstances in the future where this will be hugely useful. Iron Skin, you've seen us get. It's Iron and Daybloom. It increases our defense by 8. That's solid. That'll give us 30 instead of 22. And in Master Mode, armor literally just reduces damage by that amount. It's a little simpler. In base game, it's half, so two armor points equals 1 less damage. In expert, 2 armor pieces means 3 armor pieces means 2 less damage. So it's 1.5 armor for, or 1.5 defense for 1 reduced damage. And finally, regeneration potions are important for us because they just increase your life regeneration. And we have a lot of this stuff, which is in this chest. We have 26 iron skins. Oh, swiftness is also one. I don't think I was able to make that. Increases your movement speed by 1/4, which is a lot. We have Thorns Potions, which are also nice. I've only looted these ones. I know how to craft them, but I don't necessarily have all the materials that I need all the time, I don't think. I gotta double check that. Oh, no, put that back. Heart Reach, we've got 30 mana regeneration. We got 28 mana magic power and 20 endurance. Here are all of our random assorted potions. These are our battle potions. I've moved our healing potions and our mana magic potions over here with our seeds. We're doing pretty good on healing potions since we got so many of those glowing flowers. Or glowing mushrooms. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Trying to get things in order. We don't have anything to grow the fire blossom seeds on quite yet. That's the last flower we need, because we need ash blocks from the underworld. And we haven't gone there yet. And I didn't want to explore a new area, really. Anyways, so we wanted those 2 fish so that we could make these potions, right? So I ended up fishing up a crate from each one. And I wanted to wait to open these up because either of these could give us potentially a weapon that we want. So we're going to start with the Corrupt Crate. We got a Band of Star Power. Dang it, I crafted that earlier. And there it is. Crimson Rod. I was hoping we'd get something. Alright, so we have a second thing. Also, I got us a rockfish while fishing underground. It's just a better hammer than what I had. So I thought that was neat. Blinkroot seeds can go here and be put away. Alright. So, we did manage to get this. And what the Crimson Rod does is you use it, and it summons up a little cloud that rains on enemies. Let me find someone to fight. And I think we're probably going to switch out our cloud in a bottle here in a minute. Might just throw on that Band of Star Power just because. Because since we have rocket boots, I don't really feel the need to have the cloud in the bottle. If it was a bottle in a balloon in a, or cloud in a balloon or something, it would be better. I'll show it off in a minute. Then I don't want to waste everybody's time. I've already been going on and talking for 7 minutes, so chances are most people have left. I got us a lot of food because if you take any blue text fish and cook it with 2 of them, you get a seafood dinner, which is a major improvement to all stats, which is fantastic. I actually need to look up the actual amounts for that. I don't know them. But the main thing that I was fishing for is I wanted to get an anklet of the wind from the jungle. You need to fish up a jungle crate, and it's like a 17% chance. And jungle crates are already rare, so you gotta get pretty lucky. I spent a lot of time doing this. And I wanted to get a pair of fleeting ice skates from the tundra, from the snow biome. And you fish up frozen crates, and I don't know the percentage on this one, but it is somewhat rare. I wanted those, and you want an anklet. Or aglet, I'm sorry. So we're going to take our Spectre boots and come over to the Tinkerer's Workshop with our aglet and our anklet of the wind, in addition to our Spectre boots, and we're going to make lightning boots. So what these do is they do all the effects of the Spectre boots, but they're going to increase our movement speed by 8% as well. And then, we could be done with that, with quick lightning boots, that's pretty cool. But, since I managed to get ice skates, I can get Frostspark boots, which do all the things that the lightning boots do, which allows flight like rocket boots, super fast running, increases your movement speed. But it also adds in the effects of the ice skate, which provides extra mobility on ice, and ice will not break when you walk on it, or when you fall on it. So now we can run on thin ice, get extra speed boost, and we get just a flat increase to speed, as well as being able to rocket jump. That's really good. Next, let me grab the resources to craft the other things I wanted to use. Where'd my Celestial Magnet go? It probably got put away. No, open the chest. There it is, Celestial Magnet. Is there anything else that I got that I needed? I don't believe so. I think that's the extent. So we can then take our Mana Flower, and we can make a Magnet Flower, which will do the same thing as the Mana Flower, and increase the pickup range for stars. Just better. And we got no modifier on that one, unfortunately. And with our final accessory slot that is open, we'll throw a Band of Star Power on there and end up just like that. So I guess we aren't going to get rid of our thing quite yet, unless I have another accessory I'd like to put on instead. But it is not appearing to be the case. Dang. Unless I want a shackle. I don't really want a shackle. Okay. So, now that that is all done, I'm going to go ahead and collect our resources again. And then I will showcase all of the things that I set up. And we can get on with this. Be right back. Okay, to the first location. The jungle. Obviously, we were fishing here. So this is where I fished from for the jungle. But while we're over here, Goblin. Also, by fishing, I got a lot of regular crates, so I actually have a decent amount of money. So we're going to start with our Magnet Flower. As you can see, we have 4 platinum. Precise. Armored. I'd like either Menacing. Or Arcane, realistically menacing. Angry's pretty good. Do I take it? I take it. Alright, we'll take 3%. Guarding, I don't want. Let's switch these out and get something. Spiked is 2%, I'll take that. Armored, nah, we don't need that armored. Precise, nope. Crash, nope. Jagged, 1%, no. Menacing. Hard, nope. Reforge these. These are expensive. I will take 4% movement speed on the Frostbark boots. Band of Star Power. Menacing. Perfect. We're getting all the damage boosts. And then we actually already have Angry on our Band of Regeneration, so we're going to keep that. I want to reforge our Ruby Staff from Ruthless. We are looking for Mythical. Demonic is also pretty good, but I do want Mythical. Since this one is so much cheaper to change. Masterful's also good. Bingo. So that increased our damage, it gave us crit chance, it reduced our mana cost, it increased our speed. That's pretty good. Nimble, I want this changed to be Demonic, I believe. Shoot, I double tapped. I'm gonna take Murderous. Finch Staff, you need to not be ignorant, please. Masterful sounds fantastic. Okay. With that, we've got all that done. I don't think I have a whole lot of money left. But we got our reforging done, so I'm happy with that. Now we can head over to the ocean. Here's just where I completed quests. Hey, turtle. But you talk to the angler, ask him for a quest, you hover, you see where it is, and it's caught in the underground tundra. A lot of these I didn't do. So I just did them as they were, like, easy. So some of them are just, like, surface, and some of them are otherwise. The main areas that I want to show off is the Crimson and the Tundra, which, unfortunately, neither of which has a teleport to. So we're going to run there. But as you can see, we are much faster, even with just that addition of the Frostbark boots. And these boots actually are not done being upgraded, but this is the extent of what I wanted to do for now, and what I really could do for now. Man, I want a better light pet than what I have. Do I have dirt on me? I have wood, that'll work. We're also going to set up a forest fishing spot, because we don't have one, and that's how I'm going to show you how I made these. Okay, so this one's a little goofy. For the Crimson, because the Crimson's such a pain in the ass, dangerous area. I just dug underneath and set up this little spot, and as you can see on my map, this is actually a pretty deep hole of water. And now if I were to take my fishing pole, which is in my piggy bank, or my money trough, which I got a money trough. The way you get that is a blood moon will show up, and if you just kill enemies, you have a small chance of it showing up. I didn't really have a choice to skip the blood moon, it just happens, and it dropped when I killed somebody, and I wasn't throwing it away, because it's very useful and hard to get. It's a low percentage. There's another item that I'd also like from the blood moon, but I didn't get any luck getting it. That item is specifically the shark tooth necklace. It would be incredibly useful early on. But this is where you can catch Hemio Piranhas, Crimson Crates, and the Crimson Tigerfish. The main thing you're going to want is probably the Hemio Piranhas. They are Very nice to just give yourself a flat 10% crit chance. Now we get to run through the Crimson. Get to the other side. We have a Crimson on both sides of us, which kind of sucks. Ow, spider, listen. Oh, there's a Deathweed. There's another one right there. Worth it. Okay, we got both those Deathweeds. Deathweed is just so hard to get to grow fast enough to keep up with you. Should really light some place some torches around here. I plan on using a ton of potions as well. Some people don't. Some people are like, oh, I'm just gonna use the minimum that I need to get through this. I just like using buffs. I think it's fun. And I enjoy having stuff to work on outside of episodes as well. Like, and even playing with my siblings, I was fishing all the time. I still am. But I hop on and I fish to get us supplied up, because instead of supplying potions for one person, we got to do it for 4. So it takes a little bit more. Let me get some torches down. But here's our frost area that I made. This one was pretty simplistic, but I just stood here and I fished. And this was just a hole in the ground that I decided to fill with water. But now let's head home, magic mirror back, and let's make ourselves a spot to fish in the forest. Best place is probably going to be like somewhere over here. Thinking we just extend this down, which will take a moment, so I'll be right back. You want 300 blocks. 300 blocks of water. Oh, hey, here's a good chance to show off the crimson staff. Oh, if I hit. As you can see, it deals decent damage. And it just sticks in place and hits enemies. It's a lot more useful for boss fights, because you drop it in an area and then stay near that, and the boss will get hit by it multiple times. There's also a better version of it later. But it deals a good bit of damage, and it doesn't cost a whole lot of mana to use, and you just use it once and then it stays. But yeah, there's that. Okay. Now that that is done, what we're gonna do is, first off, I want to fix this. Thank you. We are going to take some blocks. We're gonna build up a little bit, and then out, and up, and out, and... Oh, get out of here! Beat it! You're in my way! Alright, listen. Like that. Then you're gonna break the corners and the underneath. Oh, just fuck off! Why are there so many slimes all of a sudden? God. For the purposes of this, god dang. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Jump over that. Assholes. Okay. I might actually put doors on this thing. God dang. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to take your water bucket, which you craft with iron. You're going to get some water. Okay? You're going to go in, and this one's optional, but I recommend it. Take your controls and switch your use item to something like space. And then switch your jump off so that it's not making you jump the whole time. You're going to aim right here. You're just gonna hold down your use item. You'll drop the water, it'll refill your bucket afterwards, but the water will still start to fill up down there, and it takes a little bit. So, time lapse, go. Okay, and with that, it is full. Also, as a side note, your fishing hole does not need to be nearly this big. Let me switch my controls back. Haha. And just like that, we're good to go. Yeah, it does not need to be nearly this big. Also, this fishing hole is only something you're going to want to build if you plan on doing fishing quests. I do. Otherwise, there's nothing really of use to get from a regular fishing hole. We'll finish that up later. What I'd really like to do is, first off, talk to this traveling merchant. Ammo box, that'd be cool if I was playing Ranger. Exotic chew toy. Fennec fox. Oh, it's so expensive, though. Do we want the fox pet? Screw it. Worth it. We have a friend. Very worth it. Okay, so that was all that was really of interest with him. Now what I would like to do is I would like to get set up to fight a boss. Which means we need a boss arena. Now, I could just use my star collecting area. I could. I don't want to. For multiple reasons. One, I like having a bit of depth, or verticality, I should say, in my arena. And this does really still just function as a star catching area, which I will need in the future for sure, because I need a star for both of those potions. Both of the star potions. The magic potions, I should say. So it'll be incredibly handy to be able to get those. So I'm going to keep that as it is. And I think we're going to make our arena right over here, on this side of the water. But to do that, I need to level this land. So we're going to take it all, I think, to this level right here. So let's do that. Okay. Now that the dogs are still freaking out, as they've been for the past hour... No, I gotta go see why they're screaming. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What we're gonna need is I want to craft some blocks to build with. So we're gonna go back to the base. I should just teleport. And in one of these chests, I believe this one, are stone blocks. feel like a stack's plenty. And then if I come over to the heavy workbench, which is right down here, I can make stone slabs. I'd like to craft all of these into those. Freaking mouse. There we go. And then we'll be using that. First, let me clean up and use up all of these real quick. Okay, so now what I'd like to do first is I would like to just line the whole bottom with some stone slabs. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I think they look pretty good. I'm a big fan of the design on the block. This is going to be our first permanent structure that we're building. The other stuff will likely be changed. Shoot. Okay, and with the bottom lined, I'm actually going to go ahead and put another layer underneath, which is going to take a bit longer. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, also I'm going to run one up this side. I went one too high. Like that. Okay, hey blue slimes. Can you not? Okay, second layer down. So that's good. So now what I'd like to do is we're gonna build our platform sets, and I want to build them on jump height. Which is gonna put us... Actually, do I even want them on jump height, or do I want them on double jump height? Let's go on jump height. So that's gonna put us right here. Yep. Ah, the son of a bitch. These goddamn slimes. They ruin everything. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even have them on jump height. Because I've got rocket boots. I don't know. We'll go with this for now. This will likely change, but this is easy to fix. And then we're going to go block, 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 block. Like that, and then we're going to slant these two. Yep. And the reason we're doing this is so that in a little bit, we're going to be able to make little, listen. These bastards. We're going to be able to make, or get honey, and honey gives you the ability to heal, and I'd like to make a little honey pool at certain points so that we can, since we have the ability to Run across... Well, right now we don't have it, but we get the ability to run across water soon. We have the boots for it, actually. We just need the other pieces. Additionally, we need solid blocks to be able to hang some of our stuff from. So I'd like to get these set up. Now, granted by that point in time, I will likely be changing the height of this, but you know what? It's fine. Fricking balloon. Fricking balloon slime. Alright, now we're gonna go up. At least there. We're just gonna run it back the other way. And we're gonna do the same thing with the stone bricks that we did below. And there we go. I feel like that is plenty for what we're doing. This thing will be expanded, but we wanted to make sure it was high enough that we can still pass underneath it, not really get stuck on those. We're going to take these out. And now what we're going to do is I want to go along and place torches along the ground. Okay, that's done. I'm going back because I want to craft walls. Now, I don't need a whole lot of walls. Maybe like 200. Let's call it 250. We're gonna rest in the bed because I'm done with this shit. Well, he's gonna try to break in. And then we'll go back. Okay, it's morning. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go finish my design. Jesus. And then take out these dirt walls. So what this is gonna be is we're gonna run these up like that. And continue them up. So that they look like pillars. Bingo. So there we go. That's that. Now that that's done, I have a few things that I want to do as final prep. Firstly, we need to decide which boss we're fighting. I think we are going to fight the Eye. So to do that, I need to find my lenses. Right there, bingo. And we are going to take a walk to the Crimson. So let's do that. Map. So I can go to the jungle and go past it. We're going to do that. Let's go to the Crimson. Now the reason we got to go to the Crimson is so we can craft the summoning items, because we need the demon altars, which are located in there, to craft it. So I need to make some suspicious looking eyes is what they're called, and it requires 10 lenses, so we're going to make 3 of them, just in case I happen to fail, and because I don't really have another use for my lenses at the moment. I think you can also use them in some potions, like, what? Well, no, Night Owl doesn't use a lens, I don't think. I'm not sure. I think they were at least using potions. I could be wrong. But regardless, we're heading over here to the Crimson. We're gonna hop down a hole. Here's another spot that I can fish in the Crimson as well, if I wanted to, but that's a dangerous spot. The one I made is actually very safe. And actually, while we're over here, this is actually the good direction to go anyways, because we want to check out the one more thing over in this direction as well. Or wait, maybe it's not in this direction. It's the other direction. Should have went the other way. Dang it. We're going to be careful and try not to die, because we still take fall damage. Just got to come down here and find an altar. I think that's one right there. Or not? Oh, don't tell me I need ore too. Shoot. I might need ore too. Let me look. Alright, guide. Lenses. No, it's just 6. I was right. What the heck? Optic staff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't make that yet. Archery potions is what they're used for. Okay, so I thought I was at a Crimson Altar, but I guess I wasn't. Well, we're going the other way now. So, to the Crimson. Here we go, Crimson Cave. We're looking for an altar. That's Deathweed. Let me get that. Okay. Let's keep on moving. Hi, spider. Now, you can also just wait for the boss to show up, but I'm not a huge fan of that in solo master mode, because that means you just have to constantly have that stuff on you, and I'm not a huge... all of your stuff on you, I'm not a huge fan of that, and I also don't just feel like waiting. Granted, the eyes spawned in on me 90 times, but... still. Like to just summon him myself. That's not a blood altar, is it? I guess it is. So actually, we made 6 of them, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how many orbs we've broken, and I don't think we really need anything from them anymore either. Alright, listen, buddy. I need you to not. So I've seen now that in this cave there's actually a ton of Deathweed, which is good to know, but it's not all grown yet. Now, we are heading back up because we have one more location that I would like to go to as our final preparations before the boss for next episode. So we need to head up and over. We're going past the tundra and past this corruption and past the desert. Keep her going, keep her going. And actually, if I have wood with me, I might make a few stops real quick. Because I'd like to get my frozen stuff set up, and my... I'd like to get all my freaking houses and pylons set up, but doing that's going to be a bit of a pain right now because I don't have enough NPCs. So we're going to hold off. I definitely want to get a frozen or a snow... Jesus, use your words. A snow pylon set up in here, as well as what you're going to see is an oasis. Get the desert pylon set up so that I can teleport around, but I don't have enough NPCs to do so, so I will likely end up doing that in between episodes at some point. Not right now, but here's an oasis. So we want to build a house over here, and here's the dungeon. Now, there is a small chance that I can manage to get a spell here before I would die. Come on. I'm not seeing it, and I don't love that. I'd really like to get this. I do want to take this. This is a water candle. I need to hit it. Water candles increase spawn rates around you, so they're good for grinding. I don't have jack shit on me. We're just going to push our luck. Alright, so at a certain depth... What's this? Something is going to come and murder me. Oh, come on. I missed them too, dang it. Alright, I didn't get one, unfortunately. I can get a water candle, if I'm lucky. But, as I'm not, we're stuck with our staff. And that's okay. We can make this work. So with that, we're going to finish crafting up our potions, and I'm going to get a buff potion inventory ready, and then next time we'll take on a boss. So let's quick stack everything. Wait, I have an eye somewhere? Son of a gun. I didn't even need to go craft those. I had one. Just where is it? The heck? Is it over here? No. Oh, they're right there. There they are. Perfect. Alright, so we have some eyes. Actually, there's a couple more things I want to do for our thing. I forgot to do this. We're going to take some life crystals out. And I need some chain. We're going to make some heart lanterns. Oh, it takes a lot of chain. Holy cow. Alright, we need some iron. Alright, let's do that. Jesus. Show me the list. Chain. Okay, we got 7 heart lanterns. What these do is they increase our life regeneration when someone's placed nearby them. I want some campfires. I don't need this many, but I'm making them. And then I want some stars from our potion ingredient chest. And I want some empty bottles, which I'm sure I have somewhere. Oh, are they over here? Bingo. We're going to make some more stars in a bottle. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all this stuff, and we're going to go place them down. And these will give us some passive buffs as we're fighting. Heartlanders and the I'll remember it. Campfires are especially important because they really just help you survive by a significant margin. But we're going to go underneath each one of these, and we're going to hang one of each. And this is a little overkill, because I think their range is much further than this, but the rest of them will be holding on to. And then under each... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Then in the middle, we're going to just place one of these. And these also have quite a bit of range, but I'd just like to make absolutely sure I constantly have buffs. And I should be able to have buffs on all points of the thing. And from the looks of it, I do. Okay, so now that that is done, we're gonna go back home and get our potions ready. So let me store stuff. Actually, it looks like I'm gonna be fighting him right now. So I'm actually gonna rush, get our potions ready. Let's do this. Quickly. Holy shit. I might have to die to him and just resummon him tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. I don't think I'm at all gonna have enough time. Holy shit. I was not ready for him to just show up. Okay, Finch staff up here. Yep. Alright, I need one of these, 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 one of these. I've got to hop down here quickly. And I've got to craft 10 of those. 10 of those. Hop in here. Put those away. Grab 2 of each. I need to get over here. Holy shit. I'm running out of time. Yep, we're gonna have to do it next time. I'm just gonna let him kill me. Do it. We'll have to summon him tomorrow. I tried. I was real close. But that's it. Alright. That is going to be it for this time, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I upload in the future. And with all of that said, have a good one, guys.